Today we're going to be talking about basic Coates 1500 balancer operation. We'll go ahead and start here at the top where it says Inboard. This window here displays the amount of imbalance on the inboard plane. The center window here is the amount of total static forces in the wheel and tire assembly. And the next one is the outboard weight location and how much corrective weight will need to be applied to balance out the outboard plane. Next we have A and B. That is for our technician mode. That allows two different technicians to work on two different vehicles using the same balancer. The only thing that is doing is making the width and diameter for two different vehicles immediately recallable for two technicians. And you know whether you're on technician A or B based on which one is lit. And we'll go over how to set that up in just a second. These graphs on the side let you know where the wheel is indexed to and whether or not you're in the right location to actually hang the weight. This next row of buttons here, this simply allows you to select the type of weights that you want to hang. Right now we're in clip on the inside and clip on the outside. To change that, simply select the place where you would like to hang the weight. Now we're in clip on the inside and tape on the inside, or tape to. Our next row of buttons on the top that say A, D, and W, this is to manually change the dimensions of the wheel if you choose to not use your A and D arm or your sonar. So for example, if you want to change the diameter, simply hit D and you can enter a diameter anything from 8 to 30 inches. So let's go ahead and change this wheel to a 19-inch wheel. So hit 1, 9, 0. Now we have a 19-inch wheel. The next button automatically servos the wheel to the next weight location, whether it's the inboard or the outboard plane. Simply hit next and you can automatically index the wheel to that location. These buttons here that run vertically, this changes the balancer from dynamic to static mode. If you only want to hang a single plane of weights on a wheel, go ahead and hit that and the balancer automatically goes into static mode. Behind the spoke mode will allow you to hide adhesive weights behind the spokes in the T2 location. Simply hit that button and you can begin the process of hiding weights behind the spokes. The related button for behind the spokes is spoke 1 and 2. You use that button to mark the positions of the various spokes to hide weights behind. Stop and exit allows you to stop the wheel so you can take the wing nut off and then put a new wheel on and measure that wheel. This next row of buttons here on this keypad are various functions that you can call up. The shift button here allows you to get to the secondary function, whether in this case it's laser or the truck mode or match. You need to hold down the shift key in order to get to that function. Holding down the shift key and hitting laser will automatically toggle the laser on and off. Holding down the shift key in number 1 allows you to get into the calibration submenu. Holding down shift in number 3 allows you to get to the arm calibration menu. You need to have gone through the machine calibration immediately before selecting arm calibration if you need to calibrate the arm. The next button here, 4, hold down the shift key and hit 4 or truck to get the balancer into truck mode, which changes it from a quarter passenger car light truck round off to half-ounce round off for big trucks. Shift and match is a weight minimization balancing mode that allows you to index the tire to the wheel and hang the least amount of weight possible. Changing the balancer into the fine mode or round off, you can simply hit shift and round off and that will put the balancer into fine mode. Operator A and B allows you to toggle between operator A and operator B. Hood start, when you hit shift and hood start, that allows you to turn off or on the function that automatically starts the balancer when you close the hood. If you turn that off, you'll have to hit the start button in order to initiate a measurement cycle with the balancer. Shift and ounce grams simply changes the display from displaying in ounces or displaying in grams.